Now let's start off with combination reaction. Now let's take an example of a donut. A donut is a complex dish, but it is made out of simple ingredients like flour, milk, water and chocolate. But when these ingredients come together and react for a time, you have what is formed as a donut. In a similar manner, you have simple reactants or simple substances which are called as reactants, which come together and react and form a more complex substance which is called as a product. So the general reaction for a combination reaction can be given as A plus B gives AB, wherein A and B are simple substances or reactants and AB is a complex product. Now, these reactions, which are called as combination reactions, are usually exothermic in nature. That means they give out heat. Now, the reason they give out heat is because when you form a bond, you are coming from a more higher state of energy to a lower state of energy, and hence you have a stabilized compound which is formed. And to keep a stabilized compound, you need to liberate some energy, and this energy is liberated in the form of heat. So, if someone asks you that how do you show that you are going to have a combination reaction over here? Now, one of the indicator of this is evolution of heat, and the other would be the reactants which you would know, which would come together and form a complex substance. So, the immediate physical notification that you can take is the evolution of heat. A great example would be that of burning coal. The coal is nothing but carbon. Carbon plus oxygen, because you're burning, you're adding oxygen to it and you're combusting it. So carbon plus oxygen would give you CO2 plus heat. Now, there's a new trend in the automobile industry. You use something called as CNG, which is methane. Methane combusts, that is, you add oxygen to it and burn to form CO2 plus H2O and heat. So this is about combination reaction and exothermic nature of the reaction. Now let's talk about a few examples and let's see if you've understood this topic.
Let's consider a reaction wherein we are reacting quicklime with water, and what we have as a product is slaked lime and heat. Now, quicklime is nothing but calcium oxide in the solid state, which is CaO, plus water, which is obviously in its liquid state, which gives us calcium hydroxide, which is also called as slaked lime, and heat. Now, as this is an exothermic reaction, obviously we are going to have heat. Now, the other reaction that we can consider is wherein you have a combustion. So, you can consider carbon in its solid state plus oxygen in its gaseous state, and what you get is CO2 plus heat. This is usually what happens when you burn coal. Now, another reaction that we can look at is wherein you have the synthesis of ammonium chloride. For this, you have to take ammonia, which is NH3, react it with hydrochloric acid HCl, and what you get is NH4Cl, which is ammonium chloride. Now let's look at another reaction, which is the production of sulfur trioxide. Now SO2, which is sulfur dioxide, reacts with oxygen, which is O2, and gives sulfur trioxide.